I got to throw something at you right at the top, Rachel, because before we came on, I was watching a little WNBA. And when I say WNBA, I was watching Caitlin Clark. Like most people, when I'm watching WNBA, it usually means I'm watching Caitlin Clark. They're playing, as we record this on Tuesday night, the Connecticut Sun. And I watched a sequence where Caitlin Clark got leveled by two different members of the Connecticut Sun. Now, Sophie Cunningham got in there and mixed it up with one of the players, but I just find myself watching these fever games and watching the liberties that opposing teams take with Caitlin Clark. And I'm wondering, are there enforcers in the WNBA? Are there the WNBA versions of Charles Oakley or the Davis twins? Can we get Caitlin Clark a little protection out there? Because that's your Jordan. That's your Steph Curry. That's your LeBron, your Kobe. That's the face of the league. You got to protect the face of the league, ladies.
Well, look, I don't think you can have a Charles Oakley in the NBA anymore, right? Just with the way the rules are and what's prohibited and how quick a trigger everyone has about fighting. And, I always say that NBA fights are kind of, for our friends watching on YouTube on video, our NBA fights are kind of like this.
Slap fest. Yes.
Sort of, guys pretending to fight. So yeah, I don't think the WNBA is going to be any more lenient than the NBA. Look, we've seen Steph Curry that you mentioned beat up like this for years. That is basically the game plan against Steph Curry, is just try to out physical him and beat him up a little bit, because of course you can't match the skill level. So I think the W is sort of taken a page from that. But so far, she's been able to handle everything that's been thrown at her. I don't really worry about her toughness. She might be her own enforcer, so we'll just have to see.
There are still, Steph has Draymond, and anytime someone puts a hand on Steph, Draymond is right there to put hands right back. LeBron's had a few
often
different
gets
guys.
suspended for it.
Yeah,
or technical, or double technical.
That's the cost of doing business, protecting your guy. That's the franchise. Draymond gets it. He protects Steph Curry. I just think, last couple of years, we've seen, Caitlin Clark get laid out a few times.
Yeah, totally.
And look, some of that comes with the territory. When you're a flashy rookie, you're going to take some shots. But we're into year 2 now with Caitlin Clark. I think people on her team, the women on her team, if somebody takes a shot at her, and I forgot who the second one that took a shot on her with Connecticut was on Tuesday night, but someone took a pretty good shot. Caitlin went to the floor. You gotta level that girl, right? Don't you? You gotta I don't know.
Also, the officials need to. I don't know whether they were just common fouls, but maybe they shouldn't be, right? The league itself can take care of this if they want to.
Yeah. I just like it when players police themselves a little bit out there. Make sure that. I'm a throwback guy, Rachel. I miss the days of the Davises. The Davises protecting Reggie Miller's back. How many times did people didn't take too many shots at Reggie when the Davises were on the floor?
No.
The Davises were very much enforcers in that era of basketball. Anyway, there's your WNBA minute from us here on the show.